But when we really find success is when every engineer sees 3D printing as a tool in their toolkit, right? And so when I was a young engineer and I remember thinking about I could cast this part, I could weld this part, 3D printing wasn't a tool in my toolkit. Yeah, so at Addup, we're really focused on really primary two markets. And so first and foremost is the healthcare market, medical devices, implantables made from titanium, and the aerospace market. And so we're using alloys like aluminum, Inconel, steels to help support our customers in that market as well. You know, this technology is sometimes either not as mature as they want it to be or not as repeatable as they want it to be. But as our customers work with us, they realize that we have the pedigree with our background with Michelin and Fives being our two founding partners, our founding companies, really providing a industrial scalable solution that can meet their large volume applications. Yeah, certainly. And so we partner with universities to make sure that our platforms inside of places like Ohio State, University of Louisville, Oak Ridge National Labs that can help support that workforce development activity. So it is a gap. It's one that I think is being addressed and is progressing in the right direction. But when we really find success is when every engineer sees 3D printing as a toolkit, a tool in their toolkit, right? And so when I was a young engineer and I remember thinking about I could cast this part, I could weld this part, 3D printing wasn't a tool in my toolkit. So the industry hits maturity when that's true. When an engineer gets to think as they're designing their part, 3D printing is an option for this application. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a lot of players in this space. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of innovation that comes as a consequence of that. For us, we're just trying to find a solution for our customers. And I think the thing that's unique about Addup is that we have the background and pedigree of Fives and Michelin as our founding partners. Fives really been a 200-year-old machine tool business, right? And so we'll be able to weather the storm, and we'll keep innovating and developing new solutions for our customers. Yeah, I mean, I certainly think it is. It's really interesting and fascinating where this technology will get implemented with 3D printing. So our team was just at AMUG last week. They actually used AI to help them generate the models for the Derby contest that they held at AMUG. So that was kind of cool to see our models being generated by AI. But in a more industrial sense, we were just at a talk talking about patient-specific implants, and the time to market for those parts, or the speed to get those delivered, is measured in weeks and not days. So could AI play a role in helping us to simulate what the patient-specific implant needs to look like more quickly, that the engineer can scale more quickly and get that part back to the patient faster? So yeah, I think there's broad applications for AI for machine tool path development that can be automated. It's really taking a digital manufacturing technology, digitally converting technology, and enabling that to go at a much faster pace. Yeah, no, I certainly think it will. So we work very closely with ASTM, with NIOSH, with other groups to help set these standards. The healthcare market's leading the way in this. There's already several standards out for healthcare applications that are 3D printed. And aerospace is working to develop those too. But if we can develop these standards, it allows us to all play on an equal playing field. It allows our customers to understand what the expectation should be coming out of the machine, and allows us to all to go faster. Yeah, I think our customers and the industry as a whole is tired of hearing about the promise of 3D printing and is ready for what is the reality of 3D printing. And so I think the expectations have come back down to a real world expectation. This is not a copy machine where you scan something and then hit play and out spits a part. They understand this is a manufacturing tool, and manufacturing is a long, expensive process. Additive manufacturing is faster than your traditional manufacturing, but it's still manufacturing. So I think the hype's finally hit a bottom where we can understand how this tool can actually be used to accelerate into production applications. Yeah, I think it goes back to what you were asking with the standards, and best practices are kind of an extension of that, right? And so if there's an agreeable level of quality controls that we would expect a 3D printing industry to be outputting, those best practices almost become an unspoken standard and allows us, again, just to go faster. Yeah, I think especially this year more than any, with RAPID inviting AeroDef and TRX as co-located within the event, it's really making a much broader environment between not just the exhibitors and our customers, but the technical community to understand how progress is being made on the innovation, how it's being used within customers, and then broad partnerships that can be established with the co-exhibitors even. So where our machine is just one step in that value chain, it really takes a complete value chain to get that application out to the customer, right? And so understanding the post-processing requirements and where others have strengths in that we don't, and how we can leverage that partnership together. Yeah, I mean, so the FDA has done a really great job of understanding this technology and helping to build a roadmap to qualifying and certifying this technology. So they largely use predicate devices as a way to establish the qualification. And so as new novel products come out, they don't have predicate devices that they can reference. And so they have to go through a much more arduous qualification process. So, again, the FDA has done a fantastic job. We have regulatory partners that can help guide us to get those products to market more quickly. Every day, our team in our solution center is constantly finding new ways to leverage the technology to come out with different outcomes, whether it's in healthcare, tooling, aerospace. Our team is fantastic, and they're constantly finding new solutions to our customers' problems. Yeah. So, and as I talked to John on our panel discussion earlier today, our customers are using this tool as a solution, right? And so we have the expertise of understanding how to manipulate the programming, manipulate the process to provide the best possible outcome for the application. So whether that's surface finish, feature detail, whatever it might be, our team understands how to optimize that process to get the customer what they're looking for, and our customers understand what the end product needs to do. And so collaborating with those customers so that we can understand the requirements that they're trying to seek, and then our team leveraging our expertise to utilize the technology in the best way possible to find that solution. That's what gets me really, really excited.